All right. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all my podcast listeners. Once again, this is your host, Teacher Brian from the Philippines. And right now, we are blessed once again to have an educator from Asia. All right? This time, we'll be having an educator from Malaysia. We've been colleagues in this club known as the Global Quarantine Club. He is a very active participant there. A teacher who has full of positivity. So right now, without further ado, let me introduce to you to Teacher PM Nagarajan Pillai. Teacher Naga, good day. How are you?
Hello, Mr. Brian. Thank you so much. I'm great, 100% positive.
Oh my.
And thank you. And before we proceed, I would like to say I'm super excited to be a part of this channel of yours. And many thanks to you for giving us teachers the chance to voice out, because not only that we need a platform to share about our teaching, but we need time to express ourselves. And you are doing a great job. Thank you so much.
You're much more welcome, Teacher Naga. The pleasure is mine. The honor is mine, because despite of all your busy schedules, you still said yes to this teacher who's asking you, "Can you be a guest?" Thank you. It was really my honor as well, teacher. So, Teacher Naga, to start off my episode, all right? Me and my listeners wanted to know, we're interested. Who is Teacher Naga? Can you introduce yourself to us, please?
Okay, thank you, Mr. Brian. Okay, let me start with my name. My name is PM Nagarajan Pillai. Normally people call me Mr. Naga. I have been a teacher for 15 years.
Wow.
And started off, my first school was Sekolah Kebangsaan Tangga Batu, and I served there for 10 years.
Wow.
And after that, I moved to Sekolah Kebangsaan Cheng. I wasn't transferred out of my state. I have been servicing in 3 schools, and all these 3 schools are in my states. Even though I asked for other states, I didn't get. Because I wanted to travel, but I didn't get the chance. But now I don't want, because I have my family and I want to settle here. Currently, I'm teaching in a rural area school with 158 students, and majority of them are from low background education and low background family, because most of them are fishermen. The school is located in a beach area, so you can see majority are fishermen. And when we say fishermen, we can expect the facilities, the exposure. So it's like, I pity the students especially. And my most wonderful experience was when I got this post as excellent teacher for English language last year. So I was promoted as an excellent teacher. So it's a platform for me to excel more.
Well, you deserve it, definitely. As I can see right now, Teacher Naga, you mentioned that you've been teaching in the same state for quite a long while. Let me give my own perspective on that. Maybe because you're one of the greats.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
You're doing your job properly. Because here, just to share with you, teacher, the time that you would be moved out, if you haven't met the requirements, or there's a need from other part of our country, but then if you've been in your stay teaching for such a long time, 15 years, 10 years, oh my goodness, you're doing your job right. You're serving all your students with the learning that they need.
Thank you for the compliment.
That's not just a compliment, teacher. As I can see, your positivity, I would say that it brings the best out of you.
I believe all the teachers are doing our job, actually, especially during this pandemic.
That's right, teacher. And also, congratulations with the award that you just got. Was it just
Thank you.
recent year or?
Yes, it was last year, and I'm still shocked because I couldn't forget the moment when I was observed by 15 officers from the ministry, from the education ministry.
Wow.
I didn't expect 15 because I was told only 2.
Okay.
And when the day came, I was like stunned. I couldn't open my mouth. My legs were shivering, and it's like, what am I doing here with all these 15 officers?
But then look what happened.
Yes.
You got an award. So it only shows that you're a natural teacher. You've showcased yourself there. And even if I'm not there, with that short story that you just shared, you deserve it. Your students
Thank you so
are
much.
very lucky to have you. And right now, during our conversation,
Yes.
even if we're just getting started, teacher, you're letting all my listeners to feel that Teacher Naga is really an inspiring educator. This is just the start, teacher. We're off to the second question, but then you're getting pumped up. You're lighting up this episode. So thank you for this positivity that you're bringing, Teacher Naga. Now,
Thank you, Sayu.
you're most welcome, teacher. Now, for my second question, okay, a little bit serious, but then, we're already tired of getting serious to this issue. But
Yes.
let me share it with you, teacher. We've experienced pandemic situation, the most difficult time of our lives. I don't know if this would be the most difficult, but for me, this is the most difficult. Staying inside your house for a very long time, all the businesses are closed, you cannot do what you normally do. We wanted to know, how did Naga and how did Teacher Naga survive in this pandemic situation? What are the things that you've learned? What are the things that you've realized during and right now that we're still in this pandemic situation? Can you share some of your stories, teacher?
Mr. Brian, I'm still shocked. I'm still survive, because frankly speaking, it's not a situation that I really like. I couldn't adapt to the situation where I have to stay at home and I can't see my students physically. It's a totally different experience. I would say I was in stress. I couldn't think what I should do because it's totally different. Teaching in a classroom with students in front of us, we know whether we can actually know whether they understand when we teach from their face. But now it's no, I don't see them. I can provide them with work, but I don't know how they accept the work. So in Malaysia, actually, we were introduced to 3 types of teaching. It's online, offline, and off-site.
Okay.
So I think everyone knows this online concept.
Yes.
With this Google Meet, Microsoft, and we have YouTubes and so many platforms. And offline can be from the textbook. We will just ask them to read, and then we will send messages, so they will do the work from there. And the third one is off-site, where teachers will prepare module based on their own students, the ability, and we will provide notes, exercises, and also projects we will leave the module in school, they will come and take.
Yes.
What we were told is we can choose this 3 model and apply. But if you ask me personally, okay, when I see my students level, because since I am in a new school, it's my 2nd month, and when I look at them and when I ask other teachers, I think I have to do all the 3. I cannot just give them online. They don't have phone. Only the parents have. The children doesn't have phone. They don't have phone. The children don't have. So I can't expect them to get all the education information using online method. I have to give them the online, the offline, and the offsite. So I provide all 3 for the same topic, for the same skill. That means I had to work extra, and it's actually a stressing point for me. I have to, for example, topic 1. I have to prepare topic 1 online, offline, and offsite. But I was like happy when I didn't expect one of these classes of mine, 24 of them, 20 of them managed to complete the work.
Wow.
That means more than half.
Yes.
So I'm glad in a way that I have done the correct way. Instead of just choosing one, I have provided them the choice that they can choose. They can choose either online, they can choose offline, and also offsite. That is the part that I have done during. I think school started on 20th of January. So from then I started to providing these 3 models. So I'm happy, even though it was stressful. But when I look at the results, I feel satisfied.
That's wonderful. That's very wonderful, teacher. Your realization during the pandemic. Personally, you said that you're still shocked because you're not used, even me, teacher.
Yes.
I'm not used to stay at home. After, the usual way or my usual day before the pandemic, I go to school. After school, my partner will be coming with me, going outside, and then we'll go home with our 2 kids. And then during weekend, we'll go outside. This is not what we've used to do for such a long time. And then
yes, true.
For not just a couple of months, because here in the Philippines, it started way back March of 2020. And the only time that we're allowed to go out is after 6 months.
Same.
It's really difficult, right? But then you mentioned that if you won't be doing anything, what will happen? That's why even if you're, the mode of learning in school, this time you're putting in Teacher Naga, even if you have different modes of doing the lesson, even though it's stressful, you still did it.
Yes.
And then you got a good result. Not everyone, not all the sections, maybe, like you said, but then a section, or if there's a group that did something that more than you're expecting, it's something that would boost your morale, right? It's something that would say, oh, this is not difficult at all. Maybe because the setup in this place where I'm working now is, like you said, most of the parents are living
not affordable.
So they cannot afford. You also mentioned that they could not afford to have phone, only the parents.
Yes.
So sometimes our expectations are not met. But then if we did our best, there will be always a good result. Not everything would follow.
Exactly, Mr. Brian, because I believe that we teachers, we need to give them the way. We have to lead them. I give them choices, A, B, C. You choose which one that suits you, and you choose, and you do. And what I learned is, I think it's a bless that I had this stressful situation, because maybe it's a kind of that God wants to tell me that, Naga, when it's good that you are stressed, then you will know that your students are stressed also. I can't ask them, like force them to, I want you to do this, I want you to submit today before 5. And I know you will do this. No. I just provide them, and I told them that you may do this, and if you have any problem, give me a call or just text me. I will call you, and I will say this is not something that you must do. Take your time. It can be tomorrow, the day after that, or maybe anytime. Just take this as a chance for you to study at home. And when school has reopened, and I'm with them, and when I asked them why didn't some of you do my work, they say they were stressful. And thank you, sir, because you didn't force us to do. So I believe that I have to tackle them emotionally too, because
Wonderful. That's what I'm, just to share with you, Teacher Naga. That's what usually the teachers, even in my past season,
yes,
that's what's always important, to tackle the emotion of the student. Because
yes,
you can give works by just getting it in the internet.
yes,
You can just give them or test them using the books.
exactly.
But when you touch their hearts, together with their mind, that is the real meaning of teaching. You
Yes.
are being a blessing to them. And right now, teacher, we're just on the second question, but you keep on reminding me to say it to you that you are really an inspiring teacher. Despite of all the challenges, despite of all the challenges, despite of the 3 modalities that you need to do,
Yes.
still there's always this smile in your face right now, the positivity, that's what keeps us growing.
Moving,
what
yes, true.
keeps us, moving towards this life. Yeah, we are in a new normal, teacher. But within this, within the circle of educators that we are surrounded now, I'm very happy that you are already in that circle of educators that, inspiring me right now. You are already inspiring me, teacher, despite this is the first time that we've spoken. But then, I can feel, I can hear in my ears, going straight to my mind and my heart, that you are a really sincere teacher. You love what you're doing, right?
Because, you see, even teachers, we have to learn something new every day. And sometimes we have to learn it in a hard way.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's why I have been moved to this new school, just to give me a new environment with new students. Previously, I was in a school, it was in a town.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I don't have much difficulties there.
Yes.
But when I am with students from rural area, I realize that they need me, and I need them. We need each other, and I think it's a bless for me to learn this in a hard way.
But I love that realization, teacher. Again, we're just on the second question. But you are showcasing who Teacher Naga really is as a teacher.
Thank you.
You're most welcome, teacher. So, off to the third and final question, teacher.
Yes.
We wanted to know, how does Teacher Naga inspire his learners? What's your secret? What's your magic touch? What's with you that let your students appreciate learning despite of these challenges. And teacher, you can give examples even if it was on your first school, the second, or current. You can combine them, you can separate them. What we wanted to know is, how do you manage to inspire your learners?
Well, and talking about me, I think I can describe me in 3 ways.
Okay.
One, I think I'm a little bit childish.
Okay.
I like to play. I like kids.
Okay.
I have experience teaching in secondary school, the teenagers. Tell me about it. It's like, oh my goodness, I couldn't cope up because I think maybe they see me. Who is this guy? He is like so childish. And I realized, okay, I should change environment. I should go to primary school. I should be with the kids. I should play. I should mingle with them. And when I am with the kids, I like to talk. I like to play, sing, dance, and I like to do mimicries. It's like in short, I'm a child. I'm still a young boy, even though I'm 40. Okay, and maybe that's why students, they are very close to me.
Okay, that's the first thing.
Yes, the second one is I like doing projects.
Okay.
And I realized that entering classroom, writing on the board, blah 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 blah, explaining everything what I have written on the board is not only will make me bored, even child will feel bored because you see, just imagine sitting there listening to people talking. It's like, okay, what is this guy doing? It's not me. It's not the kids.
Okay.
Children they will just stay there for 5-10 minutes, and after that they need to move. They need to do something. They need to do experience. That's why I like to do this PBL, project-based learning.
Okay.
Whenever I have these new skills, new topics, I will try to come up with projects. That's why for when it comes to English, so we will have this listening, speaking, reading, writing, grammar, language art. So I have projects for each of these skills. For example, for writing, I'm doing Penpal project. So I introduce my students to the world outside, give them chance to meet people outside because they can't go out, especially during this pandemic, but they can get to know what is happening out there by writing letters. You know, letters is something that everyone has forgotten.
Yes.
What is post office? What is stamp? What is writing? Because we have WhatsApp, we have phone, we have email. So it's like the art of writing is totally has gone. So I introduced snail mail, Penpal, and I even have page Children Got Talent. It's a page where whenever my students do something like singing, dancing, projects, whatever, I will record and I will upload on the page on my Facebook, so they will feel appreciated. So it's a way of how I tackle them to like me.
Okay.
And there are so many things. Even I have YouTube videos because students like watching cartoons or so I make videos on that. And I even invited. There was once when I invited one radio jockey, Malaysia's famous radio jockey Aisha Sinclair from Mix FM.
Wow.
So we had an online chatting with the students. So doing such projects makes students feel nice.
Yes.
Safe because they feel participative. They will experience it's like I'm giving them a channel to experience.
That's right. That's right.
So it's like it's a bless for me from them. I should thank my students. They gave me the idea of what I should do. I learned everything from the kids. Because it's something that we teachers will go through, because I believe that every teachers will learn from everyday experience. We enter classroom, we will see these students and that students, and everyone has different attitude. So we will try to come up with certain solution.
Yes.
So it's a bless. And the last one is I can say that I believe the best teacher will somehow find a way to make learning interesting and important. So I believe in that. Even in hard way, you will try to think. Especially, you see, this pandemic, it makes me stressed, but I didn't give up. I didn't lose hope. I think maybe because of that, I try to find solution even if I am in a stressful condition. I believe that makes me who I am now.
Amazing. That's all I can say right now, teacher. Amazing. With those 3 characteristics, being a child, making projects, and believing that everyone will always find a solution.
Yes.
That's the secret recipe on how Teacher Naga become an inspiring educator for his country. Very well said already, teacher. All I can say right now is that I appreciate, the attitude of being a child, because you mentioned you're 40, I'm already 32, so our age just isn't that far, But
yes, it's just numbers.
Young, teacher. You look very young. If you haven't mentioned that you are 40, I was just thinking that, you're roughly around 30s or maybe within my age as well.
Okay, don't stick with that. Don't change.
Yeah, because why did I say that? Because it looks on your physical. Maybe because you're always smiling. There's always a positivity. Whenever we smile, whenever we laugh, it makes us look younger, especially as educators.
Yes, and meeting people like you make us feel positive.
Thank you, teacher. So, like what I'm mentioning, sometimes being a child in our own special way wouldn't hurt that much. It would even help us. Like what you've said, you try to teach in the secondary, but you don't think that your characteristics would be meeting them, so you jump in where you are much more comfortable.
Yes, true.
With young learners.
Yeah.
And then when you said you love to be, even projects, it only showcased your innovativeness. You wanted the students to learn in the 21st century way.
Yes, because I know I cannot sit in one place too long. So I believe my students will feel the same. So it's like, okay, we have to move around together.
I love that idea. And lastly, that mindset that you mentioned, that whatever difficulty that we're facing, we will always find a solution. I myself, teacher, to be honest with you, right now while I'm doing this podcast with you, on my other monitor, my module, the syllabus, the course guide is still open. But then, I don't consider that as a job. It is an obligation. An obligation that I must do it for the betterment of the students.
It's a must. That means we have realized our task, our job, our responsibility.
Yes. And thank you for, sharing us your good practices.
Pleasure is mine.
And allow me right now to completely say that Teacher Naga is a certified inspiring educator from Malaysia.
Wow, thank you. I have passed.
And teacher, Remember when we're about to start our, this podcast, I mentioned you already did the 3 parts. But then there is this special part before we close this episode.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. For this last part, teacher, I'll be giving you my podcast floor to give few words of encouragement. If you would like to invite fellow Malaysian teachers, if you would like to promote my podcast, I would definitely love that. But this is the twist. And I don't know if this is the twist because this would be on your side. You may use your native language.
Oh, yeah.
That is the last part of my podcast, teacher. I'm giving the opportunity to all my guests to give some few thoughts, invite their colleagues, invite their students, say whatever they want using their native language. Alright? I just want the teachers to feel natural. I just want them to feel that, oh, this is really about me. This is about me and my country. So right now, Teacher Naga, the podcast floor is all yours.
Thank you so much. Okay. First of all, before we wrap up, thank you so much, Mr. Brian.
Okay.
And actually, I have few friends in my mind that I will love them to participate in this podcast because I learned from them. And I would like to mention this one name.
Go ahead.
She's in the quarantine actually, in the global quarantine group. Madam Nirmala from Sekolah Kebangsaan St. Patrick Tawau. A very wonderful, inspiring, active teacher that...
Oh my, so excited.
Yes, I'm actually... one word is wow. Because... I cannot stay awake late night, but she is so amazing because I think she believed that she will do anything for the kids.
Oh my.
I would like her to join this podcast.
Yes.
And to all my teachers, Malaysian teachers especially, I want them to believe that don't stop. Only don't stop with whatever you are doing and don't think that what you are doing is wrong. We might face failures, but actually failures will help us to learn. Because I believe we have to keep moving forward.
That's right.
You might feel stressful, down, demotivated, but actually it will help you. You will learn, you will realize everything happens for a reason.
Wow, that's really nice. Okay. However, I believe you're really comfortable using the English language, right?
Yes.
I can feel, you know what, you've also mentioned, you said that you won an award, right? So
Yes.
I can feel right now that even if you've given that opportunity, you're still exercising the love to English. And I really adored you, teacher. I really adored you because you, allow me to say this, all right? Allow me to say this, that you didn't just took teaching as a job. You took
It's a
teaching.
passion.
Yes.
I didn't realize that I would be a teacher actually. But personal experience, I helped my father in a sundry shop.
Okay, interesting.
My father owns a shop once, and it was only me who helped the shop. So my father and I, we have to wake up at 5:30 in the morning, then open the shop, everything, and I learned how to talk to customers. I learned how to do maths without pencil and papers.
Fantastic.
And maybe that is why I'm destined to be a teacher.
Yes. And I love what you mentioned, teacher. I was just about to say that, but our minds met. This is not a job that we're doing right now. It is already
True.
our passion.
Yes.
I'm very happy our minds met with that one. Yeah, as a teacher, we already met with our
Yes.
goals. But then, when you said that word, passion, that's one of my beliefs.
True.
Every time that I'm being interviewed, every time that someone is asking me, you're already working in an Australian company. You're earning lots of money. But why teaching? It's my passion.
True.
I love what I'm doing.
Yes.
Oh my God, teacher. And with that, Teacher Naga, let me call you by your full name again. PM Nagarajan Pillai. From the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. It was really an honor to meet a very, I'll use this word, alright? Jolly, okay?
Oh.
Passionate teacher. A teacher that doesn't just have the heart, but also have the mind, the spirit. You're all-in-one teacher right now. You're all-in-one. That's why you are already considered as well as an inspiring educator. Once again, teacher, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Brian. I feel nice, it's like a coffee with Mr. Brian.
If only, you know what, if it's only a snap of a finger that I can jump into another place, because it would be much more comfortable, right, doing this
True.
chit-chats to another teacher. But then, I'm maximizing what I've learned as well during this pandemic. I'm maximizing the opportunity. This
You
is
are
the only
doing a
time.
good job, Mr. Brian. Don't stop. Because I believe that you have the energy and capability, because this is something that not anyone have in mind. A platform for teachers by teachers, because only teachers, only educators understand each other. So it's like this is very good to interact with you, because whenever I share about myself, you understand, because we are in the same field.
That's right. And I wanted, again, teacher, just also to share with you. This is not about me. Even if I've met lots of teachers, even if I would say that I'm starting to master how to use this, but I'm not showcasing that. I'm not after the prestige within my name. I'm after the prestige of all the educators I've interviewed. I want each and everyone in different countries to know that, oh my, there is a certain Teacher Naga from Malaysia who's very energetic, who's very passionate. That's why he's creating a very positive school place in Malaysia. There is a certain teacher from Bangladesh. There is a certain teacher from Brazil. There is a certain teacher from Vietnam. I wanted the world to know that there is teachers who are still passionate in what they're doing.
Thank you so much. So kind of you.
The pleasure is mine as always, alright? And now, to close off this episode, we're very blessed. Just like what I said at the start, we're very blessed because we had a discussion, a small chit-chat with a teacher who doesn't just treat his job as job. He treats it as his passion. A lifelong passion wherein he needs to mold mind, he needs to be part of students who will be then our future. And with that, Teacher Naga, thank you so much. It is an honor again. And to all my listeners, thank you very much for listening to this episode of Inspiring Educators. And once again, I'll be inviting you to watch out for our next episode. Once again, teacher, have a wonderful day there. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.